started the show, we started because we wanted it to be for the Gen Zs. It still is for the Gen Zs. This is where fun meets entertainment. Entertainment brings vibes, and together we just enjoy ourselves and chill. Now on the show today, it promises to be a blockbuster because we have two amazing guests either side of the hour, and we want you guys to feel on top of the world because this is exactly who we say we are. This morning, and as always, you know who I am. They call me Orally, call me the Radio Cabana, they call me Sugar Daddy Vegas, they call me Big Sass, everybody call me the Vibes Machine. And this morning, as always, I never get to walk alone. Why? Because I'm not a Liverpool fan. Someone stopped me the other day and asked her that question. Where is Orally? Well, I told you, they will beat her one day when she's opening her mouth and saying things she's not supposed to be, because she feels like I'm always supposed to be there to cover up for her. But hey, that's not the case. Today, we're not doing too much. We're going to rush because we have so much to do. And so with the time, help us welcome to the studio. And as always, my co-anchor, maybe
Run the drums. Yeah, good morning, of course, you. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, the world, from wherever you watch it from. Of course, this is WhatsApp. This is entertainment, has made it aboard. And of course, like we always say, we give you premium entertainment. And what else can we do? My name is, he doesn't know how to pronounce the name correctly. I have taught him, he has refused to learn.
Never.
Yes, my name is Omevi Idoler. Thank you for learning. So, yes, of course, we just want to let you know that right now WhatsApp is on the go. Galaxy Television is on the go as well. So you can stream live on our social media platform on Facebook, Instagram, and on X at Galaxy Entertainment, Galaxy Television Entertainment, and of course you'll see WhatsApp streaming live and direct. So you can catch up with all the fun, the interview, the singing, the laughter, and everything. And of course you can go to your iOS or your Google Play Store and download the Galaxy app on all your mobile devices, so you can be on the go to catch up with all the programs designed for your viewing pleasure. Yes, today I'm super excited because we are fine, oh my God, I'm holding it together. We have a fine man in the studio. It's a fine man. Oh my God. It's Penny Orally. Hey, Jesus. Today is gonna be it's gonna be gang. It's gonna be hot. Orally, are you with me in the studio?
No, you're in. Anyway, on the show today, quickly we want to introduce who we have in the studio. We have a model, we have an actor, we have a brand, social media influencer. We also have a humanitarian. We have a boy child advocate. We also have someone who understands what entertainment is all about. Help us rather welcome to the studio this morning, Lam Chris.
Hi, Lam Chris. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well.
Yes. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm very fine. How was getting to the studio this morning?
Yeah, it was super amazing. I mean, I was excited coming here.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to having you on this program because I was told that you're a fine man, and when I saw you, I know he's a fine man. Oh my God. No, I'm trying to actually. He's tall, you know. Tall. It's just because he's seated. He's very tall, very fine. And his feet are beautiful.
Viewers,
I love your
I've always
shoes.
told you something. Omevi is very shameless.
I know.
She keeps disgracing me
I agree.
everywhere. And you see why I can never be a bodyguard. Because you are allowed from today to catch her anywhere you like and do whatever you want.
I wish there was time. I would have told you how the weekend was for us. You will know that Orally is saying the opposite of what he is, so don't mind him,
Nowhere close to her this weekend.
Don't mind him,
I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
Quickly, let's tell you about who we do have in the studios this morning. His name is Irogulam Christopher Chidubin, popularly known as Lam Chris. Just like we said, he's a model, humanitarian boy, child, advocate, brand, social media influencer, and actor. 25-year-old Imo State born indigene is a mixture of grace, smarts, class, and heart. Kicked off his career in 2018 as Mr. Nature Nigeria. He went on to compete for Mr. Imo, which he won in 2020. He was named Imo's first son and used this platform to advocate more for environmental and personal health during the COVID period. And moving straight to 2021, he went on to represent Imo State at the prestigious Masters of Nigeria pageant and came first runner-up after giving him the executive right to represent Nigeria at the world's oldest male pageant Manhunt International in Philippines, where he placed top 16, making him the first Nigerian to ever do so. Over the course of his career, Lam Chris has passionately and loudly advocated for the boy child in the African society and environmental health and sustenance, starting the movement Boys Not Stones, which is targeted at highlighting the disservice to the boy child in the African society. Now, he's a graduate of Imo State University with a BA in Linguistics and Communication Arts. Lam Chris says the essence of education, the development of African boy child, and has used his resources and reach to that effect in his local community. Finally, he's worked with or for famous brands like Feroz, Indomie legend, VS, Zaron Cosmetics, Bono, and is currently the brand ambassador for WHATZUP Couture. Now, Lam Chris has also given himself to humanity and actively works with NGOs like Jennifer Okere's Foundation, Reach for the Books Project, Charming Care Humanity Foundation, and the Imo State Ministry of Environment. Yes, that's very beautiful. Just had to read that profile out quickly. Coincidentally, he is from my state.
Yeah.
People from my state who do great things.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not from Delta, it's Imo.
Okay.
IPO. So you can take a chill pill now and understand why. You see, I knew what I was saying before we started this conversation. Anyway, it says
It's
that
a way.
there's something that irked me in all the talks, and then it became a huge turn on because I love when someone always does something to help someone else.
Yeah.
It says you are a humanitarian. Please tell us about that.
Well, it's something I've been doing for quite some time, and it was born out of passion. Get a lot of people just do it because they want to do, but it's a different when you are giving from your heart. You don't need to have too much to actually give, right? And it's not like I have too much. I'm someone who is growing, right? But then I find it very necessary that I can also share love to people around me, people who don't have much. I can share the little I have, and together we are all happy. So over the years, I've been able to give back to the society in my own little way, right from 2017 and up until now. And luckily, I've been able to collaborate with different NGOs. I've been also able to do little things on my own, visit secondary school, visit the underprivileged, distribute materials to them. During the COVID time, I was working back to back. I didn't have much then, but then I found reasons that I should actually make people happy because this is a tough period, right? So it's something I love doing, and I urge everyone out there, no matter how little it is, no matter what it is you have, you can always give back to the society, make someone else happy today, and that's it. And it's been fueling me, and I wouldn't lie, I've been getting blessings from doing that. Yeah. I can't go broke. I give, and before you know it, I'm enriched again. My life keeps going.
That's good. Because he says that when you give, you will always receive. Give us never lack, and that's how it is. Now, move us back to the journey when you all started. Tell us when you knew in your mind that this, or your heart, or your life, that this is what you wanted to do, and tell us how it's been so far.
Well, right from time in my family, I've always been considered as a jack of all trades. I'm someone who is always on the move. I love moving. I love getting things done. So I'm always everywhere, trying to do different things, put my head here, and it's not just jack of all trades, but I think I'm perfect in them, or I try to be perfect in them, all right. I do a whole lot of things, and right from 2017, that was when I gained admission into the university. I got to realize that it's not just about being in school, but I should also let the school pass through me. I should be able to get involved in certain things. So I would say this dream of mine started right in school. I started getting involved in entertainment activities in school. I got into school with the mindset that because before I got admission to Imo State University, I had in mind that I'm going to be Mr. Imo State University, or I'm going to be the student union president one day. These are just dreams, something I just have coming up. And I got into school, I realized in my 100 level that there's nothing like Mr. Imo State University. So what I did then was I contested for the SUG Director of Environment, and somehow I didn't emerge winner, but that didn't set me back. Rather, I stayed moving, I stayed organizing pageants in school, and currently till today I still organize Mr. and Miss Imo State University. So from there, somehow I competed for Mr. Imo State, and I emerged the winner of Mr. Imo State. From there, I went further to represent Imo State in Masters of Nigeria. And as God will have it, I was selected to represent the whole Nigeria in Manhunt International, which was held in Philippines in 2022. Yeah, and since then, this drive has been there because these are platforms that allow me to do what I like doing. These are platforms that give me the opportunity to amplify my voice, make people know what I have in mind, and also it gives me the privilege to speak for the other people, right? So currently I'm competing to be the next Mr. World Nigeria, and by the grace of God, I believe I'm going to emerge victorious, and I'll go further to represent Nigeria at Mr. World. So this is something I've been doing, and it keeps going. It keeps going. I don't just do entertainment for fun. I do entertainment to entertain people and also be a blessing to people.
Yeah. Oh, that's excellent. Like, I love the passion, and I so much love the drive. Now, I think this, apart from women who promote the boy child, letting you know that the boy child is also human. This is, I think he is the second person I'm meeting that is into the boy child campaign. So can you tell us about it? Why did you choose to go into, everyone wants the support for the girl child, but here you are for the boy child. Why, and how did you get to where you are now?
You know, what we advocate for gender equality. We advocate for development of both gender, right? Just like you said, everyone is advocating for the girl child. Who is there for the boy child? There's this position, or there's this view, there's a way everyone sees the boy child. You're a boy, you're supposed to be strong, you're supposed to tough up, boys are not allowed to cry. So what happens to the boy's mental health? How do we get to let people know that he's a boy child and he's allowed to cry? He's a boy child, he's allowed to express his feelings, right? These are things that made me think of there should be someone out there who is talking about the boy child. I grew up in a family where we are 3 boys and just 1 girl. So you can imagine this scenario, everyone is just after the girl. You get, Chris, you can go out, I'm sure you'll come back safe. But she, once it's 5 p.m, she's supposed to be at home because outside is not safe for her. So why do you think outside is safe for me?
Boy.
Do you get, so who is there caring for these boys? And these things can take a toll on the boy's mental health, his well-being, and it can as well affect our society, because if you don't care for the boy child, you will let the boy child go astray. And before you know it, the boy child begins to constitute a nuisance, and it's all because he's a boy. So I'm someone who believes that everyone should come together and let's speak for the boy child. Let's give the boy child a safe room to express himself. Let the boy child be able to cry freely. You see little boys, when a little boy get injured, he doesn't want to cry because his friends to laugh at him. Boys are not supposed to cry. Who made that rule? And that's very wrong, because I feel when I'm down, I feel I should be able to express how I feel. And even a lady can console me and tell me, okay, this is the right thing to do. I'm not supposed to lock myself up and hide and cry just because I'm a boy child. So these are minimal as the reasons why I feel everyone should come together. Let's build a better boy. Let's build boys who believe in success as much as they believe in kindness.
Yeah, that's a very strong belief, you know, because in our society today, many people feel, okay, he's a boy, so he should just be cool with what he does. And I also even feel that too much pressure is being put on the girl child, which affects most marriages. The girl is expected to keep the marriage and all that. But away from just the societal belief, let's move on. The Boy Child Advocacy, right, is an NGO. Is it an NGO, your NGO or something?
Well, it's not an NGO. I'm a boy, so it's something I do. You don't need to have an NGO to make a difference, right? Everyone can actually start speaking up for different causes that are dear to them.
Yes, the reason I'm asking is, most people believe that, okay, for you to do this, you should have an NGO. And right now we've come to see that most NGOs are now money-making machines for the owner. What do you have to say about that?
Well, just like,
because it works with some of these NGOs, right?
Exactly.
Good.
You know, there's always a bad egg. There's always a bad egg, right? People have different motive of starting something. Like I said when I said earlier, it's something I do out of passion. It's because I love and I enjoy doing it, and because I am seeing results of what I'm doing. I'm talking to one person, just like I've told you now that you should care for the boy child. I believe that living here, you have it in mind that, oh, those boys are home, I'm supposed to also put an eye on them, you get. So there are NGOs who might be after money, but I feel what should be very important to any NGO or anybody should be making positive impact. And that's what matters the most. Which life are you impacting today? What positive contributions are you bringing to the society?
Wow, that's beautiful.
All right, we are here with Chris, actor, model, and so far so good. He has this side to him that makes it all beautiful.
Yeah.
He understands what it means to be humane, to understand the fact that you have to give because you will receive, and also you have to give because a lot of people need it just to survive. Go on this quick break. When we come back, we still have the big model in the studio, and of course, dollar is heroing. Let's take this quick break. We'll be right back. When the rain stops falling, the umbrella becomes useless. Take that, relate with it, think what you like of it, and then process it. We're back to the studios, and of course, we still have Liam Chris in here with us, actor, model, and brand social media influencer. I love that part so much. We've been asking him, and he's been talking to us about his journey so far. This is a right step in the right direction. Now, moving on quickly. Have you encountered any problems or issues relating to any of the cases that you've been able to go through? Now, if you are an advocate for the boy child, I'm sure you've had one or two issues, like a couple of children, for example, boys, were sexually molested when they were young and growing up, and because of this, they could not talk or say anything because, hey, under the laws of the Federation of Nigeria, no woman can rape a man. That is a fact. All right, so you cannot only sexually molest the child and all that. What would you talk or say about that, and how is it easy for boys or men to move on from that stage or era?
Well, it's really not easy, right? These are the issues we are fighting against. Now, there are a lot of boys out there who go through this every day.
Yeah.
Some of them even get molested by their aunties, elder neighbors, and all. We've had lots of stories, and the painful part of this is these boys can't speak up because there's no one to share this to. Why are you going to tell that, oh, you were molested by a lady and all? Even some of them are grown-up men who face these challenges, right? And none of them can say anything. They can't even share their stories, in as much as we've also seen some of these stories on social media, right? Now, the thing is, what is the government doing about it? What are people doing to put in place right way measures to actually stop these problems, or right ways to give good therapy to the boys who go through this? Because most of the boys who go through this won't remain the same. Some of them end up being rapists because they've been molested and nothing happened, so they feel comfortable doing it. They want to go back, they want to keep trying, right? That is why we always urge parents to monitor the boy child while you monitor the girl as well. Monitor these boys, let them know the right and the wrong, and also try to be a safe space for them to express themselves so that they can be able to share these stories with you and tell you, oh, this is what I experienced in school today. Someone tried to unzip my trouser, or someone did this to me, someone did that. Because when you are a safe space for them, they can share these stories to you, and you can prefer solutions, and you can also give them therapy so it's not stuck in their head and you see them live their normal and happy life.
All right.
Okay, we know we're about to let you go, but then we want to be a little bit up close and personal. You're a fine boy, tall, handsome. You know you have it all. How do you deal with your female fans? Hey, you don't tell me that you don't have them. They're everywhere.
Of course.
Yes. Those ones that want to. Oh my God!
You say you.
No, maybe after now, but right now.
You say you as a personal point of contact.
Point of contact. You okay, Lampris,
Yes.
talk to me. Forget O'Reilly. O'Reilly is not yet, it's just you and I. The cameras are off. How do you deal with them? When they go, oh my God, Lampris, come on, sign here. Especially when you would travel to Philippines. Yeah, come on, sign here. This year. How do you deal with them?
Well, ladies are very amazing, right?
Yeah.
They are very good support system. I give it to them. Shout out to all the ladies out there who have always been supporting my dreams. The guys are so, everyone has been quite supportive, right? And I'm always appreciative. It always gives me joy to see ladies who appreciate my craft, to see ladies who want to see me grow. You get it's something that keeps me going, motivates me. Because most times it's always women supporting women, but women can support men as well.
Oh, women actually.
That makes it super amazing. So I love it.
It's not that support I'm talking about.
Which other support?
I'm taking those ones that want to come to your hotel room to come and say, oh my Lamb crazy, want to give you some massage. You know, after the wrong way, after the show, what is your own already?
That's where focus actually comes in.
Okay.
Doing what you want at that point and placing your priorities right. There's time for fun and there's time for business, and I'm a very business-minded person. Money
And a
first,
fun person.
money first, right?
And a fun person.
Yeah, to an extent.
Yes, not to an extent, to a very large extent. Now tell us about your food. We will forgive you because of another day you will come here. You will answer that question properly. So what do you eat? How do you take care of your health? We always ask all our guests that question. How do you take care of your health? Is it just the traveling? Is it just the modeling? How do you take care of your health? It's very important.
As a model, as an actor, number one priority is fitness. So I prioritize my fitness, very important. Maybe in the past I've not taken it seriously, but right now it's my number one priority because I need to eat healthy to look good. Right, so I try to be on an accurate diet. Right now I'm on no carbs and more water, trying to maintain steeze and composure. So my health is very important to me because if I'm not healthy, I'm not going to be here today. I won't be advocating for the boys. So I need to be healthy to also preach to people to be healthy like me.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's excellent.
Let's round up the show. Give us in 1 minute words of advice for the upcoming lamb craces, and of course, you'd give us your social media handles quickly.
I always get this everywhere. Words of advice. I'm lost of words of advice now because I believe everyone out there, the most important thing is know your part, discover your part, know what you are good at, right? Then you keep going. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything hinder or discourage you because our dreams are valid, right? I'm working towards a society where boys know that their dreams are valid and it's okay for them to dream and achieve their dream. So as a boy child out there listening to me, as a girl child listening to me, just know that your dreams are valid and all you need to do is to work hard, follow your dreams, pursue your dreams, believe in yourself, have confidence no matter how little it is because there's no limit to what you can achieve as a person.
Alright.
That's beautiful.
So you can follow me on social media. My Instagram is Real Lamchris, Real R-E-A-L. Then Lamchris is spelled L-A-M-C-H-R-I-S. Real Lamchris on Instagram. On Facebook is Lamchris.
Okay.
Alright, you can follow Lamchris everywhere he goes, including Instagram, Facebook, wherever. And when you see the man out there, give him thumbs up because he's really doing a good job. That much we can take on this part of the show today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you for
good.
Oh, okay. I should have given him a hug.
I'm so delivery. Everybody that wants to carry and take her away.
She will go with you, don't worry.
That's why they ask you how you do it. I want to take my corner.
I'm sorry.
You are trying. Anyway, we'll take this quick break. When we come back, we'll be meeting our next guest. Stay GD, stay liquid.